Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great fifth wheel crossover value from Parkway RV Center. Guys, you want a fifth wheel that's got everything? This is it right here. This is probably one of the best buys on the lot as far as asking price to NADA retail. It's loaded with options and features that you don't get on your standard fifth wheel. That's why they call it a crossover, because this is one of those fifth wheels that can be used for a variety of different things. And today we're going to review a 2014 Keystone Fuzion. This is a 395. Overall length is 40 feet 6 inches long. Has 3 slides. Absolutely loaded, guys. I've got it hooked into 50 amp power right now because it is miserably hot outside. Unit weighs 14,000 pounds. It has up to I believe 31 insulation, so it is a 4 seasons. This unit has got 5,500 watt Onan gasoline generator. It's got the hydraulic level up system, 6-point level up system, leveling jacks that can raise up to 60,000 pounds. It's got the optional dual pane frameless windows. Got the fuel station with a 30-gallon fuel tank built in, so you can fuel whatever you need to fuel up. Triple axle, because you know, guys, this something this heavy and this big, there's an old rule of thumb when it comes to towing fifth wheels. If you've got 3 axles, you need 6 wheels, and I definitely recommend a 1-ton diesel dually to tow this. Not saying that some 3/4 tons can't tow it, but I'd always recommend having more truck than you need anytime you're towing something. And it does have the rear ramp door in the back. The garage bay, or extra bedroom, or hobby bay, whatever you want to call it, guys, because you know, these aren't just toy haulers anymore. These can be used for anybody that's looking to buy a fifth wheel can buy one of these and find a lot of convenience in it. But you've got a 13x8 garage bay, separate from the living quarters. You know, it's a smidget faded on it. I mean, it is a 14 model. It is 7 years old, almost 8 years old, but got the aerodynamic front end. Got a 3,900 pound cargo carrying capacity. It's got dual electric awnings. I mean, this thing, it's got everything, guys. Little outside mount for your TV if you want to put it outside. Got some outside speakers. There's your second power awning. Got some nice lighting. I'll try to show it to you here in the back. Got a Harley Davidson logo on the back, which is actually a good thing, guys, because a lot of people buy these crossover or toy haulers to haul dirt bikes and race cars and stuff like that, and they're going to walk in with oil and grease and mud all over them going through the living quarters. That's why usually used toy haulers usually have a lot more wear and tear and a lot dirtier than a standard fifth wheel. But good thing about Harleys, I mean, you don't really get dirty riding them. I mean, you're not taking them off road. You're not running them through the dirt or the mud or a racetrack. So, or working on them in the back or anything like that. So, you know, you can always take that decal off. But to me, that's a sign that this is probably one I'd be interested in if I see a Harley Davidson decal on it, because versus somebody that's used it for other purposes. And let's look inside, and you talk about a beautiful fifth wheel. And I like the way everything's separated in different sections. And you can call this a toy hauler. You can call this a bunkhouse. You can call it a 2-story loft model. You can call it a full-timers model for living in it. A bath and a half model. I mean, guys, that's why they're called crossovers, because they can literally suit any purpose you need in a fifth wheel. you're not stuck to just having one floor plan for one purpose. You've got a floor plan that can serve multiple purposes. And you've got two very, very nice recliners right here. Now this probably originally had a sleeper sofa, but as it says, this unit sleeps 8 people. So I mean, do you really need a sleeper sofa to sleep 10? Got a fireplace, which you can set for the effect, or just set for the for an auxiliary heater. And this thing's got a heat pump, and one of the ACs got two 15,000 BTU ACs. One's got a heat pump. You've got a 35,000 BTU propane furnace, and then a 5,100 BTU electric fireplace to heat up your main living area. So guys, cooling or heating this thing any time of year is not going to be an issue. It's 91 degrees outside, and inside we're at 76. We did just install new carpet, which, you know, 7-year-old fifth wheel, it wasn't bad, but it had a couple of stains on it, so we went ahead. My carpet guys had a free afternoon. They went ahead and put new carpet in here for you. Guys, that's $1,000 or so that you don't have to spend. Of course, I got the TV on. I don't have the antenna raised up, so it's not really picking up much. But it does work. I mean, it's... Give it a minute, it may pick up the channel again. Sony CD stereo. Let's walk to the front of the fifth wheel first. This is where your master bedroom, master bathroom's at. Your second AC's up here too. These aren't whisper quiets. This may have been a year or two before the whisper quiets. And guys, I am going to put a new mattress on this bed. It has one of those inflatable air mattresses. Unfortunately, that don't ever work. So I'll put a regular queen or king, whatever size it calls for. I think it's a queen mattress in here. When I get somebody freed up to put one in here and swap it out. So I have a new inner spring mattress. Never slept in. I love the woodwork in here. Hardwood cabinets. Slide out right here. It's got a big closet area. Some drawer space underneath it. Nightstands. Little one on that side, big one over here, and you got plug-ins for chargers and all that good stuff. Got a TV back here, or up here. 6'4" high clearance up here in the front bedroom. This is about the shortest point. Walk into the master bathroom. You've got a vanity area, and they actually went ahead and put the solid surface countertops in here as well as the kitchen area. China RV toilet, shower. It's got that surround faux marble, I guess what you can call it. And there's no signs of, there's no smoke or pet odors in here either, guys. Forgot to mention that. No mildew odors, no signs of water intrusion. This is a solid built fifth wheel, guys. And of course, you know, for what these things cost new, they should be. This is a, you know, this thing's standard equipment back in 2014 was $95,000 MSRP. Guys, MSRP have gone up almost 20% in the past year alone on new RVs because the material cost has skyrocketed to build them. And not to mention the demand has skyrocketed too. So I'm not sure how much of that is have to do it and how much of that MSRP markup is just want to do it to make extra money. But I'm not an RV manufacturer, so who knows. Kitchen area, guys, 18 cubic foot, which ought to be getting cold. I've had it on about 2 hours. Microwave, got a stovetop oven, doesn't look like it's been used. You've got this kitchen right here. Look at all the drawer space and cabinet space. Good food prep area, nice size double basin sink. That is an over the range microwave. You've got a Norcold, and let's see if this thing's getting cold. You can see it's on. Get my thermometer out. It's starting to ice up on the back wall. So yeah, it's refrigerator's probably still going to be in the 70s, but actually, it's coming, guys. It just takes it a minute. You know, I always say that in every one of my videos, but the freezer just takes a couple hours to get down to operating temp. The refrigerator has to trickle down from the freezer, and it takes it an additional probably 4 to 5 hours to get to operating temp on these bigger ones. So, you know, if I left this thing on till tonight and checked it, it would be, you know, just above freezing or close to it. I like the loft area, guys. Great for kids. Safety rail right here. Of course, you go up here next to the door to your half bath. And this is nice too, guys. Say you got kids sleeping up here. All they gotta do is pop down that ladder. Here's your half bathroom. And you can get to it from the garage bay too. So pretty cool, guys. And you can still stand up in it. A couple little, where they've had stickers on there or something. And you look up here, guys, and you've got place for a TV. You've got a full-size bed, almost a queen-size bed up top there. Pretty nice. Not something you want to put adults on unless you have to, but always a nice thing. That's why I was talking about different sections. You got your bathroom that completely isolates from everything else. You've got your bedroom that's isolated with solid walls. It's like a multi-room floor plan. You've got your living room, kitchen area completely isolated. Your second loft up here, and then you go to the back and you got a 13x8 garage bay that you can do whatever you want to with. You know, all separates with solid doors. There's your back door to your second bathroom. Air conditioner, feels nice and cold. Washer and dryer combination. You've got a dovetail so you can load it, easy unload and load up. You've got a queen bed up top. This right here makes a queen bed. You can go get you one of those little fold up tables, go in between if you need eating area, eating service, like you buy at Walmart for 60 bucks or something. Put one of them right there, put you an air mattress on that top bed. You're good to go, guys. Like I said, you got a ladder up there too. So, and all this, you push a button, all this raises up to the ceiling for cargo loading. Does have a screen that comes down the back door, so on a pretty day you can lower that thing down, put that screen down, keep the bugs out, let some fresh air in. Guys, this is what I'm talking about, crossovers, guys. You can use this to haul toys. You can use it for a second bedroom. You can use it for a workshop, a hobby room. And this is very important for those of you who are looking at something to live in. This is the only kind of fifth wheel I would probably ever consider living in, guys. Because look at this, when you go from a house to a fifth wheel, you got a lot of stuff. So then you got to go out and spend $70, $80, $90, $100 for a storage room every month. And you might be 1,000 miles away from where your stuff's stored. I like this, guys. You got this 10x13 garage bay with no slide out in here. So you don't have to move stuff around to bring a room in if you're using it for storage. And you've got a 10x13 foot garage bay, a storage building you're carrying with you, and you got a 3,900 pound cargo carrying capacity. So you're not going to overload the axles on this fifth wheel. Place for a TV behind the washer and dryer if you want to put one. There's your thermostat for your AC. This is not attached or anything. Like I said, they had a Harley Davidson. They had some kind of, I'm gonna leave it in here, guys, some kind of I guess wheel chalk. So I'll definitely leave that in here. I like to surround, I like the diamond plating, and you can see on the back door that it's not stained up with gasoline or oil or anything like that. So hasn't been used a ton for a toy hauler compared to most. And like I said, it's such a versatile fifth wheel, guys. You can use it for, like I said, whatever your need for is in a fifth wheel, this thing can probably serve it. You know, if you want a boondock camp, you got a generator. If you've got a family, you need multiple bedrooms. This has got it, technically it's a 3-bedroom model if you want it to be. This is a bedroom back here, your loft bedroom, and your front bedroom. And plus, you still got plenty of room to put an air mattress or two down if you need to, for a surprise guest. I mean, there's just you got a bath and a half, washer and dryer, 2 awnings. If you like to entertain a lot outside, you'll love having 2 power awnings for plenty of shade to entertain. Not to mention, you just open that door up, and right there's your bathroom. You got somebody in a wheelchair, somebody that needs help getting out of a camper, instead of spending thousands of dollars putting a lift in, you got a ramp door. Lower that ramp door, bring them up in here and unload them. Load them and unload them, and without going out and spending $10,000 putting a wheelchair lift in something. I mean, like I said, the most versatile fifth wheel you can buy. So whatever your needs are, this thing right here can serve it. You know, guys, and you can look this thing up on NADA. $57,000 and change is average retail with no added options. Factory options include the 5500 generator. Includes the queen, because these sofas back here make a queen bed. Got a queen bed on top of that. That's an option. The 6-point level up system is an option. Those you add for the NADA. So guys, you know, NADA back in 2014 was $95,000. Of course, like I said, you couldn't buy one new for that now, and that's not including any options. So this was probably a member of the six-figure club when it was new. But guys, I'm not even asking half new cost on it. Not even half. And guys, I've got this thing at $54,900. No, excuse me, $44,900. I'll pay $54,900. I'll take that for it, but I've got it for $44,900, which is what, $13,000 under NADA as of right now. Probably one of the lowest priced ones in the country. Includes our world famous 4-page inspection process, which is performed after purchase. And I'll put a link in the video description below to our 4-page inspection process. It's also available for viewing on our website, parkwayrvcenter.com, if you don't trust links. You can type in parkwayrvcenter.com on your browser, or there'll be a link below in the video description to my used fifth wheel page. And I've got probably about, I don't have them all online yet. That's what I'm working on. I probably got, I think I counted 14 or 15 fifth wheels total. So, or estimated about 14 to 15 fifth wheels in a variety of price ranges, all used. This is probably one of the better buys, which I've got some great buys, but in the current market, anytime you can buy something that far under NADA based retail and it's the floor plan that works for you, you're crazy not to buy it. Because honestly, guys, in the current market right now, you can probably buy this thing and resell it and make money on it. But we got a good deal on it when we bought it, so we're going to sell a good deal when we sell it. $44,900 is the full price with the checkout, with the 4-page inspection process, with the 90-day easy care nationwide limited warranty that you can extend very affordably. Now, if you want to buy this thing as is, and be honest with you guys, everything I've touched on it works so far. If you want to buy it as is, I'll still hook it to power like I am right now. Either we'll run the generator or we'll plug it into shore power, make sure there's some water in the tanks, let you do your own inspection on it. And the good thing about a option B price is you save quite a bit of money off of this already great price. And B, you can take it home the same day you pay for it. Because guys, right now, as I've told you in previous videos, we are on because of the labor shortage, the combination of the labor shortage, the worst we've ever seen in 53 years, combination of the part shortage, worst we've seen in 53 years in business. Right now, we're on a 30 to 45 day turnaround time for a full checkout. And that's because there's 40 to 50 people in front of you waiting on their RVs, and we check them out in the order that they're sold. We don't offer any kind of preferred service. Everybody's equal, guys. You know, I mean, we want to sell you an RV, but we're not going to treat you any different than any of the other 40 or 50 other customers who also bought an RV waiting on it as well. So, if this is something you think you're interested in, you can't wait that long, go ahead and take the option B, guys. Everything on it, I'm going to save you enough money off of that $44,900 price that it will pay for any repairs you have to do and still leave money in your pocket. And I'm not, you know, and guys, you know, it's just part of owning an RV. If you think you can buy any used RV or even a brand new one and never have to work on it, guys, you're living a fantasy world. Because RVs, you're always going to have little projects with them, little repairs you got to make. You know, we go through our inspection process, make sure everything works on it now, but 6 months from now, a year from now, you're probably going to have a list of stuff you've got to fix. And a lot of them, and be honest with you, a lot of them are 10, 15-minute repair jobs. A lot of them are not. So, it's like mine. Every time I go out and look at mine, I've got to repair something on it, or it's set. You know, guys, it's like owning a houseboat. That's just part of the procedure of owning one, guys. And, you know, for those of you who don't have the means to repair anything that will occasionally come up, or to fix it yourself, sometimes an RV's not for everyone, guys. You know what? That's just the way it is. I'm sure you probably never had anybody reviewing an RV tell you that, but that's the truth. And anybody that's ever owned an RV will say the exact same thing. I'd rather, it's not all cupcakes and rainbows, guys, but when you're set up on the perfect camp spot with your friends and family going, hanging out with you, and just perfect weather, perfect day, it's all worth it, guys. It's all worth it and then some. You do it again 100 times if you had to get to that point. That's the best feeling in the world. I mean, just, you know, when everything clicks and it's just, you know, makes you feel very good to be alive, and makes you very, very grateful for the things you have. But anyway, guys, the nice unit, guys, it's clean. You're not gonna find nothing better for the price in a 2014 Fuzion $395 anyway. Luxury crossover. Yep. And anyway, if this is something you think you're interested in, give us a call, 706-965-7929. $44.9 with the full checkout and a warranty. As long as you understand it's going to take us a little bit to get to it, but you'll love the end result. And of course, guys, when we're checking it out, after we get through checking it out, we clean it inside and out for you. Do a final walkthrough, and if we're happy with everything, we'll call you to set up an appointment to pick up your new to you Fuzion. Once you arrive here, you get a full orientation by Preston, my RV walkthrough expert. You get, if you need delivery service, guys, we can help arrange that as well. All we ask you to do is reimburse us for the cost of delivering it to you. Anyway, guys, $44.9 is the price. If you think you're interested, give us a call at 706-965-7929. And call before coming to look. Because when you've got something this nice, this clean for that much under, you know, I'm not a big NADA fan, because I think in the current market it's basically worthless. But anytime you can buy one in the current market for this far under book, there's no way you can go wrong. And if you need to finance it, this is a great one to get in, because especially if you've got to trade in with negative equity, because it's worth more than what I'm asking for it. So that can definitely help certain people out who's in a financial jam. Anyway, guys, nice unit. If you're interested, give us a call, 706-965-7929. Don't forget, I'm going to put a new mattress in here for you. Wow, new carpet. Guys, you can't say that we don't take care of our RVs, guys. There's very, very few dealers out there that actually go through the time, trouble, and expense to put new carpet in something, especially when they're selling it that far under book value. But we do, guys. And again, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. Nice unit, won't last long. If you got questions about it, pick up the phone, give us a call, 706-965-7929. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the bell notification button. Feel free to share, comment, share on social media. You know, guys, I'm trying to get 30,000 subscribers, and I'm getting pretty close. I'm at a little over 28,500. So if you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. Help support my channel, and because it doesn't cost you anything to watch. And even if you're not interested in fifth wheel, guys, I'm one of the few people that actually review used RVs. If you want to go spend 120, 130 grand on a new one, more power to you. But right now, it may be up to a year before, if you want to buy a new one, before you can order one and actually have it here to actually start using it and enjoy it. Because right now, especially with Thor, guys, who makes this one, $14 billion backlog. That is units that dealers have ordered for stock and for special order for customers. They said pretty much 2022. I'm not talking the year model, I'm talking the year before you have, they said about a year, possibly up to 2 years for certain makes and models. But if you ordered it today, before you would actually have your hands on it. And guys, that's just going to put that much more pressure on an already limited market of used RVs. So it's going to get worse before it gets better. I'm just going to warn you right now. This unit a year from now will probably be worth $10,000 more if things keep going the way they're going. So keep that in mind and take advantage of this one while you can before somebody else does. Financing's available with approved credit and down payment, and we offer nationwide delivery. Again, guys, we just ask you to reimburse us the cost. We make no profit on delivery. We have no fees, no surprises. $44.9 plus applicable sales tax. If you want an as-is option B price, give us a call. My salespeople explain everything to you and give you a price. And then you can come out and look at it and be your own judge. You know, if you let us know you're coming, we'll plug it into power, turn the air and the fridge on for you so you can do your own inspection, then decide if this is the one you want or not. But again, guys, thank y'all again for watching. Questions, give us a call, 706-965-7929. You want to buy it, give us a call. We can't hold it without a deposit, so if you're coming a long distance away, you're sure you want it, leave a deposit. That's the only way we can make sure it's here when you get here if you're coming any significant distance. If you want to go ahead and try to arrange your financing, check with your bank or credit union. And also we have an online credit app you can fill out to go through our lenders, so you've got something to compare what we can get you done for. Plus it never hurts to have options. Anyway, guys, thank y'all again for watching. Come out and visit with us. We got about 100 used RVs, maybe a little under right now because our inventory is getting scarce again. But come look at what I have. I've got some great deals. Thank you again for watching, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.